Good evening, dear tutor and college. My name is Carolina Muñoz Burgos. Today I am going to address the question for test 6. Okay, the first question is wondering how you started learning English. I began learning English primarily at the high school level, considering that I had attended a rural school since I was a child, where English wasn't a core subject and my foundation was insufficient when I reached high school at 12. I had to begin developing my foreign language as skills as the institution I attended was quite demanding. I worked on tenses and sentence contractions, learning regular and irregular verbs, and reading comprehension, although I recognize that comprehension was never my strong suit. And I did Perlin and quizzes. I never had a teacher outside of the classroom. Currently, as a student at UNAT, I have discovered that I can learn in different ways, not only from the whiteboard, but also through apps, podcasts, websites, etc. Etc. And furthermore, there are various groups at the university that had supported my throughout my studies. My studies. Okay. The second question is key challenges and how you overcame them. I encounter many challenges. It has been a process of trial or error. And one of the challenges I remember most in my learning has been remembering that I learning the previous months. This has helped me constantly review vocabulary and verse tenses so I don't forget them. I consider listening to be the skill I struggle with the most, as I have hearing loss in 1 year. And this has led me to listen to podcasts repeatedly, slow down the pace of podcasts to understand real conversation, and listen to series of movies with colloquial phrase. Okay. The third question is effective strategies that help you improve. Mainly two strategies have been effective for me. The first has been integrating English into my daily life, which has involved putting labels on different objects in my home, switching my cell phone to English and writing lists of sentences on my computer. The second strategy has been exposing myself to different media such as movies, TV shows, listening to music, podcasts, and history working on English and using Spanish subtitles. The first question is a memorable experience related to learning English. I have two memorable experiences, and the first was recording videos. Fellow teacher who asked me to record sound with varying movement per her kindergarten student. And the second experience when I developed my first teaching practice. During the interventions, I participated in, I was able to strengthen English skills. The fifth question is your current level and future goals in English um, proficiently. I believe I have B1 levels, considering that I can understand the main points of tests and conversation and engage in simple conversation. My future goals include strengthening my skill and knowledge in this area, acquiring a better vocabulary to express my idea, and better understanding the person I am speaking to. Okay, reflection. Learning English has been a transformative experience both personally and academically. In addition to memorizing vocabulary and grammatical structure, and the process has opened me up to new culture, ideas, and ways of taking English and being a global language as a connecting tool between people from different parts of the world. Thank you, and that's all. Bye bye.